Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. And this is a rather, I guess it's a little bit of a different reading for us today. I'm actually going to do a reading on our spirit guide. Okay, so maybe you've been wanting to know a main guide that's working with you or the energy that they're bringing into your life. Maybe this is something that you're just curious about, or you already know who your spirit guides are and this might be something new that's coming forward for you. But whatever it is, there's a little spread that we can do with the cards to sort of gain some clarity on this and bring this new direction into our life, and also bring us new knowledge or maybe ways in which we connect with them as well. So in this particular spread, I want you to choose the deck number 1, of course, or deck number 2. All right. And then obviously I've just shuffled the cards and laid them in their position. All right. And we're going to be finding out who the spirit guide is, what their personality is, what they're helping with, how you can get to know them, some special ways in which they will show you that they're with you, what your strengths are, and also what the guide is there to teach you. All right. So of course we have many guides in our life. We have many angels. There's no such thing as just one guide and one angel and that's that. They come in droves. Okay. And you can also call in who you would like to be working with as well, you know, as you're moving forward on your life. So don't ever just limit yourself. Okay. So whatever messages come through for you today, I believe are meant for you to hear either way. But have a really good close think. My spirit guide answer is going to be in deck number 1 or deck number 2. I'm going to start with deck 1. And the first card is, who are you? What's your personality? And we're going to kind of do this together. Okay? So we have a female guide for number 1. This is somebody who obviously likes to have a good time. Somebody that is connected with the fun and enjoyment. I also feel this could be someone who is perhaps Celtic, or I'm going to stick with that. I feel Celtic, Irish, perhaps even. That kind of energy. The personality of this particular guide is very carefree. So my feeling is she's guiding you on feeling like no matter what is going on around you, that you're really loved and supported, and that you need to see the happy side or the joyful side in any situation. Like really try to see the joyful side. I believe that this particular guide or the energy here also is going to kind of help you with your own abilities and also bringing you the abundance that you're looking for as well. Her personality is very easygoing, obviously very abundant as well. It's trying to bring that forward in you. So maybe you're someone who tends to worry or has worried in the past, and you know you're moving through this now. Or maybe there's going to be some kind of energy coming forward where you may be emotionally triggered. Whatever the case, this is a very calming guide of yours. Female, of course. The energy here, it doesn't always depict to me exactly that it looks like this, but if this helps you, fantastic. Okay? Remember, these are just cards, but they do kind of give us the feelings in a situation. So one of your guides for number 1 is female. Her personality is very calm, very fun-loving, helping you to relax and enjoy yourself and not worry about all of the details. Okay, let's see what else we can find out about her. How can you help on the spiritual path? So that's what we're asking her. As a guide, how are you helping on the spiritual path? Wow. So the energy here is creative, you know. So she's helping you creatively. She's helping you to see your own potentials. She's helping you with this transformation energy, transforming into the beautiful butterfly that you are. So she's helping with creative potentials, energy, ideas, obviously new ideas with all this blossoming energy here. A home, she's helping you to have happiness in a home. And basically the feeling to me is manifesting, transforming. That you can call on this, the energy of this woman, this guide, helping you to transform your life. It helps to open, when your creativity is open, it also helps to give you extra awakenings in your life as well. You know, connecting to the divine in your life. Beautiful. Okay. And how can we know you? Okay. So the next question is, how can we know you? All right. Through animals, you know, most likely. And also when things start to move quickly. Okay, when things start to move quickly in your life and everything is moving all at once, she's reminding you, remember, to stay really calm in this situation. So she's reminding you that everything is okay, is going to be okay. So when things really start to speed up, as it does with this particular card, or if you have a particular animal in your life, she may alert your animal and your animal's doing zoomies around the house or acting nutty. Cats and dogs do that whole zoomy thing around the place, you know. And it's usually that's the energy that you need to say, okay, something good's about to happen, or something's about to change, or something's about to transform. So that's how she's saying, this is how you're going to know me, through animals, and also when the energy starts getting really, really fast as well. It could also be that she will use other people, maybe, to bring messages to you as well, and you will feel those messages. All right, so the next one is, what are your strengths? This is you personally, person listening. What are your strengths? There you go. Look, you're able to create anything. You're very in tune. You're very connected. You're very trustworthy. You are very homely. You are very earthly. Sometimes you are lost in the spiritual things at times, you know, or you get caught up in wanting to know more and more and more. And sometimes it's hard to be in the be in the real world. But you are a manifester, and you are able to really, really create, especially when you follow your instincts and you become more just doing things spontaneously. Okay, that's your key. Your strengths are so many. You are very connected to mediumship and spirituality, but you are able to create, you're able to manifest, you're able to lead. You've got so many talents, but you often don't see them. Other people do, but you often don't. And it's time to, you know, and she may be pushing forward in your life to bring that energy in. And finally, what is your spirit guide teaching you? Look at this. All right, she's teaching you a few things here. Firstly, the energy of, you know, remembering there is always a way out of any situation. No matter how trapped you might feel, no matter how many obstacles are in your way, if you feel your way forward instead of thinking your way forward, you will be able to see where the next space is. So this particular guide is working on your inner strength, you know, helping you to see your way forward, teaching you to not get yourself caught up in situations that are restricting. Okay? You know, perhaps reminding you that nobody should make you feel restricted in any way. Even if there are people around that have good intentions and they don't inherently mean to do wrong. Sometimes you can still feel upset by the things that are said, or the pathway that they took, and you can feel upset about that. So the other thing is not to take things personally or put all the responsibility on your shoulders as well. There's an energy that they're teaching you about the mysteries of life, and that not everything is always carved in stone. Of course, you have your own decisions to make. You have your own dreams and goals, and you mustn't let anyone deter you or make you feel limited in what you can do. It seems to me that there is also this feeling of you needing to break out of a cycle. It's a repeating pattern in your life, and it's a cycle, and it could also be something where you take on too seriously the views and opinions of other people. This also needs to just calm down, and your guide is helping you to just remember. The energy at the beginning was, don't worry about anything, let's just keep it fun and light. And that's what you're being reminded of. Don't allow yourself to become trapped or enslaved by emotions. Make them work for you. Okay. It's an interesting little reading, the spirit guide reading. It takes on a whole new meaning. Okay. Just to give you one more look at this guide. Okay, so dark hair, happy, carefree, jovial, connected to Ireland perhaps, England, something like that. Could be an ancestor along the way, but working with you. And if you can remember this card, or the Nine of Cups card maybe in another deck, and meditate on it or sleep with it under your pillow. See if you get some more information about it. Okay, interesting. All right, number 2. Let's focus on your deck of cards. Okay, this is going to be interesting because this is done in parts. So we're going to be finding out a spirit guide that's working with you, of course, something that is going to answer a few questions here. And I'm going to do my best to pick up the information for you as well. So maybe a little bit different than, say, what the traditional card meanings are. That's not what I'm about at all anyway. So I'm just going to go with the flow here. So the first one is, who are you? Who is this guide wanting to come forward for number 2? And we look at the personality as well. As you can see, it looks like a wizard, right? Who are you? Well, you're someone that's been very connected to magical things. This particular guide is, their personality is obviously magical as well. Like anything goes, that you'll be able to focus on what you want and bring it into your life. And maybe this is something that you don't believe in as much, or you don't do as much. I feel like this is like, the energy of magician, like maybe the energy of Merlin, or as a guide for you, or someone who right back in time was connected to magical things, knowledge, wisdom, the occult, of course. So, opening you up to your abilities as well. Their personality is very strong. So when this particular guide is working with you, you're going to hear a forceful, no, or yes, or you need to do this, or try this. It's like messages will come very directly to you, okay? So this particular guide is strong, helping you with your own strength perhaps, very magical, and perhaps helping you with your spiritual journey in a way that you like, in a way that you enjoy, okay? In a way that's unique for you, because not everybody has the same pathway. Of course, I have been doing readings for a super, super, super long time, but I'm more, I really love, or my favorite passion is, what I really love is healing, right? And helping people with healing. So you may find that you start off in a certain way in your life, and then you start changing into something else, right? Or embracing something else. So this is a very magical spirit guide for number 2. If you thought that you had this is a gentleman, obviously. If you thought that you had an old man working with you, then you were absolutely right. An old, wise sage, a wizard, priest, high priest, he's got it all going on. Okay, so the next one is, how is he helping you on your spiritual path? Okay, you see, the Empress card comes up. So he's definitely helping you abundantly. He's definitely helping you with your dreams and goals and visions and family. He's helping you to create, of course, and plant seeds, to grow things. And your own, obviously, growth has been really important and really large as well. Like, you've come a long way from where you were, say, 10 years ago or so, or more, even 5 years ago, even last year, right? There's all leaps and bounds happening all the time. And I wonder where you're going to be next year. That's the energy, is like something exciting is always happening in your life. Okay, bringing in this magical energy. So he's helping you on your spiritual path by coming to terms with the fact that, you are far greater than you have ever been told. You may have been someone who did not have a very easy upbringing, and therefore have turned to things spiritually to comfort you, And you're going to also be able to help many, many people with your own messages and love and support and counseling and therapies and whatever it is that you like to do. Okay, so don't discount that. That is how he's helping you on your path. He's guiding you forward in strength as you move into this next cycle of life, and that you're enjoying every single moment of it. And he's sort of connecting you with families, or your own family, or other people's families, through healing energy as well. So the next little thing is, next card is, how can I know you? Look at this. How can I know you? And we have the Tower energy. So it's definitely connected with family. When there's something electrical, when there's like the lights are flashing, or, the candle keeps going out, or there's something to do with power, okay? Then you will start, you'll need to say, okay, I know that you're there. I'm grateful for you being there. Seeing colors as well, being connected to colors. The Tower is like things that happen unexpectedly. So maybe your guide guides you kind of like, you have to be shown something big in order for you to recognize it, Like, he may put a coin in your way, but you don't notice the coin. So suddenly, like, there's a big, massive, bee or something around your car and flying around your face or something, or you see all these symbols of abundance around you until you finally get it. Okay, the guides are trying to tell me there's something coming. I need to stop worrying about money. So he will show you signs in big ways. Okay, he will help you to know him by connecting with him also in big ways. So doing bigger, rituals and doing your meditations, etc., or just doing incantations or affirmations every day, and making those declarations, that you want to meet or connect with this guide. It could also be showing you in other ways, like images of towers or images of crowns, or something similar like that, or guiding you in that way. So yeah, when he'll get to know you by, or you'll get to know him, is energy, when things have happened that are really big and in your face, and that's going to be the sign that he's around. It won't be a small sign, it'll be a big sign. Something will fall over right in front of you, or there'll be clumsiness, or something will be going on, and it will just grab your attention. Okay, so what are your strengths? Look at this. Wow, you're a very powerful person. Okay, so if you chose number 2, you're a very powerful person. Your strengths are exactly that you do have great inner strength. Okay, and a lot of people have taken advantage of this by the sounds of it, by the feel of this energy. There has been a lot of things that have been taken advantage of in your life with you, but you're very strong anyway. I feel that some people find that it might be a little harder to connect with you, only because you're so powerful within yourself. But you also may have the other side of the coin, where you don't see your own power, or you feel diminished in some way, or you have had a family that has been maybe that a family that has sort of like scapegoated you in one way or another, emotionally, physically, mentally, or spiritually even. Oh, well, they're just nutty, and, don't worry about them. They're all woo-woo, or whatever it is. And you've taken it on board. So there's two sides to this, Your strengths are that you have a great knowledge base, that you are very, very powerful inside of yourself with regards to your spiritual journey, what you're doing here, what you want to do. You have goals, you have dreams, you have visions of what you want to achieve. But you may, and on the other side of the coin, you may all have all this within you, but not see it yet. Okay, and so that's the challenge, is to see your own strengths and see your own power in this life. And this particular guide is trying to show you, perhaps in dramatic ways, that you have all this power within you. So that's amazing. And finally, what is this guide here to teach you? Look. Okay, this guide is here to teach you that it's time to really, really focus on yourself and releasing burdens, etc. Of course, is the card of the Ten of Wands, is releasing burdens anyway, and maybe carrying them around when you shouldn't be. So the energy of this particular guide is showing you, hey, you can make magic happen. You can make things manifest. You can have whatever it is you wish for. But if you're carrying all the energy of everything and everyone all the time, then it's going to be a very long journey to get there. And it's going to be a difficult journey, okay? And one way you could end up feeling resentful because you've done that. So not doing that is a good idea, and focusing on yourself, putting down your burdens, knowing when to delegate when you need to, and seeing that you can actually achieve. It's right in front of you. Whatever it is that you want is right there waiting for you to grab onto it. So your particular guide is very magical. So you may be the type of person that you will use affirmations, you will light candles, you will light your incense, and these things work really well for you, making your wishes and making your intentions known. That's what's going to work for you. But dropping the burdens, you're feeling responsible for everybody and everything, and those burdens need to stop. It's really not helping you or anybody around you. So your guide here in this instance is here to teach you that you are powerful and strong just how you are, and that you're very, very magical and very, very capable, and that at the moment you're carrying burdens which is blocking you a little from where you want to be. But you need to just embrace your power, give yourself a break, don't be hard on yourself, don't limit yourself in what you can achieve, and call on this particular spirit guide to help you when you get stuck and give you one of them big, huge signs like the Tower card. That something big happens, you know, the light goes out, the light explodes, or starts flickering, or the candles start doing weird things in the house or whatever. He's trying to get your attention. So pay attention as well. Start tuning into it. There you go. And I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming to number 2 as well. It's like a matter of time now. It's like everything that you've been doing is bringing it into your life. So start really trusting and believing in that being an easy process for you as well. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this type of reading. I've got a past life reading that I would like to also bring forward. I've got a few more things as well, and of course our guidance for the month of October, our live show most likely on Saturday night as well. Or maybe Friday night, I'm not sure yet which one, but possibly Saturday night. And of course the monthly guidance for all of the star signs as well. So there's a lot coming up. Don't forget that you can talk with me about your guides and angels, loved ones, and also, you know, do a past life regression at some point in your life. Please connect with me soon about this October special, the $99 special, and also the 2020 reading. You know, 2020 reading is going to be pretty impressive. Okay, huge reading for you. So devinemiracles.com, and until the next time, many blessings. And thanks for listening and sharing, and bye for now. Bye.